morning, everybody. This is Glenda again, and I am starting from this point. Excuse me. I didn't want to drag this out over a week or so, but this section here itself is over an hour long, and I'm not going to make you watch all that. So I'm going to make it in segments. Right now, the torso is what I have got, and you can see I added some things that I didn't put in the portrait, and that's some warts. I gave him warts. I made him some big shoulders, and right now I am getting ready to do the upper arm with the bicep and tricep, and I want it to look muscular. I've already got those hunched shoulders. I want the rest to look very muscular on especially that upper arm. Okay, so that is what I am rolling out right now. I'm putting some glue on that uh, wire. It just helps it to stick better. And I'm going to, it takes a little bit of figuring out, but I'm adding that upper arm. This is what takes so much time, is shaping. Not only measuring, getting the right thing, but shaping it. And then baking, but I don't show you the baking. I don't wait through that hour or so that it takes to bake something. But I'm trying to get this upper arm on. As you can see, it is a job. One thing, I'm trying to get over that piece of ultralight that's sticking out there. But I do like it having there so that, it's got something more to stick to than just the wire. Oops. And once I get this guy made, then this arm made, then I'll move on to the legs. Or no, the hands. You can say it takes a little while. Now for the hands. I am not an expert on making hands, but this guy's a monster, so I can make some ugly, monstrous looking hands. And that's pretty much what I do. I have rolled a piece of clay out here. Mouse dry. Right now my hands are in the way. It's hard to. I am trying to form a kind of a square or rectangle for the hand. And so one end will be the palm, which will attach to the end of the forearm or wrist. Excuse me. And then I'll cut in some fingers. There you can see I'm forming those fingers. I gave him a thumb and 3 fingers. And I tried to put knuckles on. I did put knuckles on, but they were kind of, big. Did I say knuckles? Yeah, it was knuckles. Anyway, they're kind of big, but I thought, well, he's monstrous. I'm not going to worry too much about it because I wanted him to be able to bend a little. That is in real life, he won't. So I tell you, last night I was so tired by the time I was done with this. I I already had that torso made, and so last night when I started, I was doing the arms and then the hands, and so it I was working for probably a good 2 or 3 hours to get to this point. There, you can see that one hand is made. And I am trying to make the knuckles right now, just tiny little. But they come out a little bigger than I probably should have made them. But and I don't give him as many knuckles as we have. I give him the finger has the knuckle at the where it joins the hand. Then it has that lower knuckle, and it has that tiny little right before the tip of the finger starts forming. It's got another knuckle, and I didn't put that last knuckle in, or I wouldn't have had room for fingers. So anyway, but I just wanted to make him look really horrid. Really scary. Putting these on the monster isn't easy either. Yeah, I'm putting more knuckles on. I'm thinking, should I start over with these? But I decide not to. I just go ahead and use them with the big, huge knuckles. Ooh. Am I working on the second one or still on that first one? Looks like I'm still on the first one. So, yeah, I'm looking at my hand to see how does it work. But I realize I'm not going to make it like a real hand or like a human hand. Humanoid, but not human. You know what I mean. And I don't know why I cut. Must have had a reason for cutting something off there. Golly, these knuckles are taking forever. Oh, quit messing with that mouse. I, I get this noise every time I accidentally press that mouse button. I think I end up having to add a little bit to the palm because my wire is kind of big. But when I made that school teacher, I used a thinner wire and it was not the right kind. I think I went too small on that. It was a more flimsy wire. It wasn't as okay. Here we go. I am going to put it on before I start the other. That's good because I wanted you to see me put it on. don't know why I'm picking at it, but I must have had a reason at the time. We learn by trial and error. I mean, we watch others to see how they make things, but the rest is trial and error. You gotta burn a few pies before you get it right. Right? No, not exactly. Especially if you're supervised. But okay. That hand is on there. There you can see I've got both hands made. I'm trying to smooth them into the other clay so that they are seamless. We have skin attaching our hands to our wrists, so he needs to have that too. And then after that, I will start working on the legs. And I'll be kind of doing a similar thing there. I will be making the upper leg heavier and the lower leg smaller. Oh, I forgot I did that. I added a little clay around there, so I blended it in so that it didn't look like a weird glove, although I don't know if that would have been wrong or not, but if at first you don't succeed, add more clay. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes you get too much clay. So that smoothing tool, I use that a lot to smooth things down. And I still don't come out with perfect, you know, perfectly smooth things. And I leave my fingerprints and stuff. I forget to take them out. Anyway, you've seen that much. Okay, I did the legs off camera because I'm running low on time, and I wanted you to see how I made these feet. And then I had to call Joe in there I said, I need a block of wood to put him on because I'm going to have some of that wire out the bottom because that wire then will go, I'll glue into, uh, I'll have him drill some holes in the thing and that wire will fit in there. It'll be glued in. And Joe generally uses a little wood glue, but I want him to have these big feet, ugly feet, you know. So this is what he ended up with. This one I don't have to do like the hand. I just stick it right through the right through the foot. It's like I said. But you see that big old ugly foot? And now I got to make another one. Well, that's it for this one. Please do subscribe. Click on the notification bell and give me a thumbs up. I will try to finish this today and let you see part 2 tomorrow. And we'll get him all painted up and he'll just look ugly, sweet. No, not sweet. He'll just look like that ugly old monster. But after all, it's Halloween. It's his day. It's his time of year. Be sure to smile and wave. I love you all, and good night.